If I have learned anything about meat chickens, it's that you've got to feed them 12 hours on, 12 hours off. If I have learned anything about meat chickens, it's that you've got to feed them 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Because if you don't, they will eat themselves to death, literally. So what I do is I usually pick a time, 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., and start at 7 with feed. And at 7 p.m., if they have feed left, I'll take their feed away. What I'll do is I'll lift those PVC pipe feeders up, lift them up out of the way with that knot that I tie with the taut line hitch. It's easy to just move it up. So 12 hours on, 12 hours off, because if you don't, they will eat themselves to death. And another thing, what I've learned, you've got to make sure you move them every day, because they're eating so much feed, they're pooping so much that in that tractor, I mean, there's 25, 27, 30 chickens in there in each tractor. That's a lot of chicken squat to go in one spot. So every day, move them. Towards the end, as they get older, you might have to move them twice a day, because as they get bigger, closer to processing time, I mean, it's just a lot of chicken squat. So move them every day to fresh grass. 12 hours on, 12 hours off of feed. Always check their water. They drink a lot of water, even though you got a 5-gallon bucket in there. You're thinking, man, they ain't gonna drink all that. They will. They'll drink all that, especially on a hot day. In a hot day, they'll drink that thing. They might go through 2 of them in a hot day. So make sure you check their water and fill it up if they don't have any. Here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. All this grass, and you see a heavy load of chicken poop. Okay? Now, this chicken poop is great for the grass. It's just straight fertilizer for my yard. So it's great. But if I back up a little bit, you can actually see a square or a rectangle the size of that chicken tractor where they've pooped and where they've walked and pushed down that grass. You can see it. So it's quite the impact that they have. And that's why I say every day you need to move them to fresh grass.